Hey, what's up guys? This is Matt, and in this video we're going to talk about how to find winning stores, how to use some of the search features as part of StoreFilter. If you don't have a StoreFilter account, you can go to storefilter.com and sign up for free and get access to all of this. During the free trial, you get unlimited searches, you get unlimited access to everything, so you should definitely jump in and do some research. So as part of this training, we're talking about how to get started with the store. So we're going to look at this from that lens. There's several different ways that you can use StoreFilter. A lot of people are using it for different reasons. One of which is starting a new store, finding new areas of opportunity that you could develop a store with a similar type of product or a similar type of marketing with a different spin on a product. So we're going to be looking through 2.6 million stores on Shopify. We're going to be looking at revenue. We're going to be looking at products that are trending and selling, and what sort of opportunities are out there in that marketplace. But other people that are using StoreFilter already have a store and they're trying to stay on top of their market and look to see what their competitors are doing, and some competition reverse engineering. And other people like agencies are using StoreFilter to find new clients and manage those clients using the StoreFilter app. So several different use cases, but for today, in this video, we're going to be talking about how to plan your store based upon what StoreFilter data can show you. So first, when you log in, this is what the page looks like. You can save stores by adding them to your watch list, and you'll see those show up on your watch list here. So that'll show up in that menu. And you can also sort by different apps and technology. So if you want to see a store that has a certain app installed, let's say you want to look at every Klaviyo integration or every one that has a TikTok pixel or whatever that might be, you could look specifically at those apps and tech. But for now, again, we're talking about stores. So let's break into some of the advanced features. If you want to search specifically for a store, you can search for a store here and find that. But let's talk about some of the advanced features here. So you can search by estimated revenue, which will see the revenue, but we don't necessarily need to search by that right now. I like searching by categories when I'm planning out a brand. So you can come in here and look at some of these categories. You can look at there's so many different categories. So take a look at these and then start thinking about a brand that you can create, a product line that you can create based upon, some of the information here. Now, if you don't have any sourcing for product, that's fine. In later videos, we're going to be talking about product sourcing, and you can always message us here. If you have any questions about product sourcing, just click that button and drop us a message. We're more than happy to help you with product sourcing as well, and we have experts that can jump in and help with any various number of things. So just message us, and we're more than happy to connect you up with any resource that you're looking for. But let's say that there's something in here that stands out, and you say that demographic, that niche connects with me. Let's dive deeper. So go through and look at all these different niches and all the different things that are available. It's just incredible how many different breakdowns there are. But let's just look at apparel for now. A lot of you are looking to get into the apparel game. It's a very easy way to get started is in the apparel business. So as you do a search, it'll add the filter up here, and you'll see the URL be added to have multiple different search functions. So let's say you also want to look at stores that are only in the US. So you'll see, country code US. Now you can actually save these searches and delete them, save them, whatever. So you can save a search and say, you want to jump back to this search later. You can jump directly back to this search. But let's just go through and let's start looking at some brands here so we can get an understanding of some of the top stores that are selling. So some of these top stores are making millions and millions of dollars per month. So let's jump back a little bit further and start looking at some brands that are maybe a little lesser known that, there might be some opportunity here for you to take a look at. So I'm just doing this in real time. We're not necessarily pulling up filters and exact searches. So definitely taking a look at all of these in real time. So let's open them up and let's take a look at some of these stores that we can understand what some of these stores are doing. And also keep in mind, we have the categories here. So you're searching by one category. So you're searching by apparel, but these are the secondary categories. So you might see, trending. So this store is trending on TikTok. We'll take a look at that store. This one is a drop shipper. So they use drop shipping for fulfillment, which is pretty cool. This one has footwear and various different breakdowns. So you can look at these stores by a various different number of ways. Let's jump back a little bit further. As you go down this list, these companies are trending less and making a little less money. So these are some of the stores that you might be competing with. And, you can search specifically for stores by keywords and different things like that. But we're just looking, at a pretty high level as we're starting to drill down and take a look at some of these opportunities. This first random one that we looked at, Italian limited edition studio suits. So let's open these up. We're going to the website now, so you can see the products that they have for sale right here on the website. So they have tailored suits, wool suits, different suits as their solution, and that's their website. So pretty nice looking site, very well professionally done. They have 52,000 combined, Instagram 12,000, Facebook 36,000. You can see their revenue per week, see how much money they're making. They're making an estimated 2.3 million. So this is one company, this is one design. So these are the keywords that they're ranking for. Here are some of their top competitors, some of their top products that are being sold, and so forth. So you could say, all right, this is a company. How could we take this business model and turn it into something? Well, they're, tailoring for, suits in this specific look. It looks like Italian velvet jacket, corduroy. You could go with a different market. You could go with suits that are maybe a little less stylish, maybe something a little bit more casual. So you could go back in here, do a search for more casual suit brands, or you could look at, some of their competitors here and, break down like, here, what's this one? And this one. So you're seeing how each of these interconnect, right? So here's another company. This company's making a little less, 1.5 million, so about 500,000 a month less. Let's take a look at their site. Break this down. And you could see that, they're a little bit more casual. So this has that, Miami Cuban feel. I like it. Really cool. I mean, you have a demographic of people that you can sell to. Pretty straightforward, site here that's been developed. Very direct for, this type of customer. So now let's go and let's look at some of their competitors. You can see all the apps that they have installed, and let's look at, so we saw that competitor. Now here's a similar type feel, but for Texas. And this is a Texas standard, a Texas look and feel. So you see how this works? Like we started with one thing that is making 2 million plus, and then we just start going down, looking at other brands, other companies, other feels, other products that are out there. Now, how much money is this company making per month? Let's take a look. This company is making 280,000. So you might say, this look is doing X. Okay, how are they doing X? What are they doing? What are they marketing? What are their top selling products? What do their pages look like? What does their social media content look like? So are you starting to see how you can kind of drill down and start looking at what brands are doing? So let's back out of this. So we went down that rabbit hole of those suits, and then we got to there and there and there and just started breaking it all down. This company is making 78,000 a month, so much, much, much less than the company is making $1 million. So let's take a look at some of the things they do. And it looks like they're more tailoring for weddings and so forth. So not everyday wear. I'm not really interested in that. I don't want to do that type of business. Let's move on, right? So we can say next very easily. But what's nice with StoreFilter, you can really look at brands and really dive in. Like, what makes this brand tick? What is it making this brand work? This brand estimated sales 11 million. And let's drill down to some of the things they're doing. Boots, good business. Boots are really good business. So they're selling a lot. They have really good sales coming in for their boots, and I love it. I love it. So you want to get involved in the boot business. Here's, who one of your top competitors might be, for sure. Watch business. I love this. We're getting a little taste of everything. We got suits, we got watches. Again, I just randomly looked. So their average product price is $7,000. Their maximum product price, they have something on sale for $176,000. I want to get in the watch game. I want to start creating watches. I want to start creating high ticket watches. $4 million a month. I can make this work. I can make that business work. So I want to look at other high ticket watch type companies. So let's open another instance here of StoreFilter. Let's open this up and let's remove that search. And let's say watches. I want to look at watches. Let's see if there's a filter for watches. I've never done that. Let's see if there is a specific watch filter in the in categories. It's watch. No, there isn't one. So it'll just be a keyword search. So let's look at watch. I want to look at this. I want to see some of these stores selling watches. Timex number one. But let's open some of these other ones. Let's see what's going on inside of here, because I want to see what type of money is being made in the watch game. Because I want to get into the watch game, like manufacturing watches and selling watches. So looks like desserts and cookies. I don't know how that got in there. All right, watches. Okay, cool. I might have just clicked on something else, but all right. Their average price is $5,000. So the last one we saw was $7,000. This company is making $2 million a month. The other one was making what? $7 million a month? $7 million. Let's see. Let's go back up. $4 million a month. So double. And let's see, more watches. Which one were we looking at? This one. All right, cool. So maximum product price $200,000. The number of products sold, they have 60,000 different products that they have available, which I'm not sure if they're doing drop shipping or if they have 60,000 different units on order, or it looks like they have some used watches as well. Looks like they're not manufacturing their own, so they're selling different watches and different things like that. So let's take a look at this site. Let's break this down. So yeah, they're definitely reselling watches. So that's why they have 60,000. So they have a lot of watches for sale. But I want to look at companies that are making watches, because that's definitely a venture I want to get involved in. And there's something very unique. They're bringing kind of a more younger demographic, if you will, to watches, doing $1 million a month. So their average product price is right around 700, and their maximum is 10,000. That's in euro, and I mean that's unique, right? I mean, that's something unique. That's an idea. That's an idea that you could put. Watch, like, it pulls up ring. I see. So again, I just look for a specific keyword and so forth. Nixon. All right, so let's take a look at this store. 1.3 million. Average product price is much less, so about $100. Their maximum product price is $1,600. So considerable amount less. So they're doing a lot more volume in their sales. So this is Nixon. So I get to see some of the products they have for sale. Some of these designs are, classy, and then they also have the old Casio watch type look which is cool. So dig it. How many different product variations do they have? 1,800 different products and 2,500 variants of the products, which those are like colors and, different wristbands and so forth. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at this brand. 3.3 million. Let's open them up. Take a look at their store. And I like it. I mean, this is the game, guys. Like, you could do this and then reach out to us. We'll help you to source products, which we have resources to source products like this. We'll even help you out, like put you on the path to owning your own store, creating your own products and having your own unique product line. This is a watch for Apple Watch, it looks like. And it's really nice that, we do this screenshot every month so you can, click through. They didn't update their screen, but you can see how companies are updating their homepage, or on the other side, not updating their homepage, and, see how static they are. Because again, we're looking at opportunities to beat people in the marketplace. So what we're doing, we want to find an avatar. We want to find, a great product to sell. We want to find a product that, has a lot of revenue, and we've just gotten kind of caught up in the watch game. So, let's abandon the watch game. Let's jump into jewelry a little bit here. So this is Pura Vida bracelets. This is a company I've taken a look at several times, as they're making $10 million a month in sales coming in from selling bracelets. And let's look at some of their pricing here. So their average product price is like $20. They're selling a lot of bracelets every single month, just popping out bracelets and, being like very unique towards each month and so forth, and creating these bracelets. And really cool story, really cool company. If you want to get into this game, there's a whole lot of opportunity there. I definitely like the bracelets and that opportunity and what that looks like. Beanies and apparel. So let's look at this company. Interesting. So they got a licensing deal, looks like, with Disney, and then they're putting, your, different names and different things on hats and beanies. Beanie sales are really big this time of year. It's starting to get cold. If you want to source some beanies, I could show you some really easy ways to do that. But again, this is what it's about. It's getting in here, taking an hour, taking 2 hours, and just looking at stores. What are they doing? What is their social media posting look like? How is their engagement coming up? What sort of opportunity is there, right? And this is Rhett and Link. So it looks like these guys have a pretty decent following online. And, you could go on, see what they're doing, break down what their store is doing. Boom. You have a business. You have a really cool thing. So yeah, just going through the stores. I mean, you could spend hours and hours on end going through and just looking at stores, and then seeing something and feeling completely inspired to go and develop something for yourself. And that's what so many people have done using the StoreFilter app, is just come in here and get an amazing sense of, inspiration. We already saw that one, to go out and just source product and just create an amazing product line. So that's one massive reason why shapewear is absolutely massive right now. Shapewear is such a huge opportunity. The actually number one store on StoreFilter is for shapewear. So, that's a Kim Kardashian brand, Skims, number one store selling shapewear. Let's take a look at what she's doing. Let's break it down in comparison to what these guys are doing. And let's take a look. So they're pushing men's. Skims is starting to push men's. So that's a big update to them. But yeah, go in, take a look, see what's selling, see what's trending. Like this type of product, they're selling for $178. I mean, there's a lot of room of opportunity there because you could go find a source, a product source, and get these products for much, much, much less, and be able to sell these products in your store, and you could undercut that type of pricing at $178. They might be getting this product at $20 a piece and marking up to $178. That could create a huge, huge opportunity there to win and create a winning scenario. So, some of their products are a little bit cheaper. Some of their shapewear is a little bit cheaper, but take a look at everything. Take a look at a breakdown of who their competitors are. So you can come down here and look at all these competitors and see what they're selling for, see how much money they're making. 2 million, 1 million, such a huge opportunity in the shapewear game right now. So, jewelry and shapewear, apparel, shoes. I mean, you could go and make a shoe company and, source shoes and, have different shoes and different things like that. So massive opportunities out there. The point of making this video is you need to get in here and do some homework. You need to get in here and find some products and find some opportunities that you feel really good about to say, hey, maybe we'll take, shoes and we'll do them, inspired Italian fashion or inspired French fashion, and source them, have that spin, go up after your competition. Because that's what my wife and I did. We found a company doing $4 million a month, and we went and said, all right, we don't really like those designs. We could do our own designs. We found the manufacturers that are manufacturing for the bigger companies, and we went and started creating our own products with the designs that we liked, and people are buying like crazy. So all of this opportunity is right here in front of StoreFilter. We use this to help our clients and help our stores to reverse engineer and find opportunities, and you can do the same right here with StoreFilter. So sign up for your free trial at storefilter.com and get started and just start diving in and just start looking at businesses. Hit that watch list, and also as you hit the watch list, data prioritizes, and our workers, they're automated workers. I would love to say AI, but AI isn't really AI, it's machine learning. Our machine learning algorithm goes out and finds that data based upon what you're looking for. So come on in, hit the watch list, and we'll go find more data, and then we'll let you know when more data populates into your watch list, and you'll be able to see more social media engagement, be able to start creating reports. We're adding a reporting tab here soon, so you might see that as you log in. So we're adding a reporting tab and other really cool stuff. So get in, start digging into StoreFilter and start understanding what that opportunity looks like, because this is a massive opportunity for you guys to take a look at 2.6 million stores, break down who's doing well, where there's some opportunity, feel inspired, and start building your product line that could be the next $1 million a month type business. So I look forward to seeing your wins inside of StoreFilter. Again, if you ever have any questions, just click that button, drop us a message. More than happy to help you at any point. All right. See you guys.